Okay, that was a fail. But hey, guys, forever crying. Okay, that was funny. Okay. I can't edit this video. I'm doing it on my phone. um, dude, my eye hurts so bad. Oh, I got this thing on my eye and it hurts. Anyway. Anyway. Oh my god. I'm gonna die. Okay. So I need to answer a question that everyone keeps asking, because to be honest, it's getting a little bit weensy bit irritating, kind of. I mean, it's not annoying. I like telling this story, but then it's like, oh, I just told that story. Okay. So this is how I found Kellin Quinn at Target. It was not an accident. Okay. So the 2 days before before Madness came out, they had Kellin Quinn had tweeted that Nick Martin and him were gonna take over LA, and it said ditch if you have to, and that's what I did. I asked for permission though, so I don't condone bad children. I'm just kidding. I'm a bad kid. Sorry. Yeah. So, I was gonna take the metro with my cousin, but I didn't end up doing that. My sister had a day off. My pregnant sister, she was very angry. She took me to LA, and I had no idea where they were gonna be or anything, so I had to prep. So I looked up Epitaph Records, and I was like, okay. So I assumed to go there. So we drop my mom off at work. We take my mom's car. I sound ghetto. I'm sorry. Anyway, we take my mom's car, and we drive to LA. Traffic 4 days. She hated me in traffic, and for the rest of the day until I bought her food. That's a thing in our house. Anyway, so we're on Sunset Boulevard, right? And we're on towards the Dodger Stadium, kinda. And I was like, bruh, why even is the record label over here? My mom's gonna come in. Oh no, she's not. Anyway, so the record label is weird place. It's like an abandoned church. I was like, oh, I was gonna keep.
Did you get it on?
Yeah, I had it plugged in. I didn't plug it in right.
Are you making another video?
Mom, yes, and you're in your towel. Please leave. I can't edit this one.
Oh,
Get out, Ma.
You're an ass.
I guess. So the record label was I don't know. I think it was. I just killed another ant. You think my house is infested with bugs, probably, but no, it's not. There's just random ants in here because my dirtbag self left my rock star by my window, and I murdered them with raid. Anyway, oh my lord, this is 4 minutes of me talking about nothing. Anyway, so I think that record label place that they have the address, I think it was a decoy, because the same person kept answering. First of all, I was like, what the, I guess. And he sounded like he hated me each time he answered. I was like, okay, cool, fam. And then yeah, and then they're like, we don't know anything about this. I was like, really? Ugh. And then so then we just drove. My sister was like, let's go to the other part of Sunset. And that was more where the clubs and stuff are, and stuff. So we drove down there, and then we there was nothing. And we had been at this for like 2 hours already. And we were driving all around, and we were going past Kaiser for days. If you don't know what that is, it's a hospital. Like, it was just a long strip of a hospital. It was weird. I don't know. And then we ended up at Kim Kardashian's house. I know it was Kim Kardashian's house because I saw it on TV. And yeah. I was like, how even? I hate my life. And so we went back down Sunset, and we were driving around, and we had been at this for like 3 hours now. And then we finally, she was just like, let's go to Hollywood Boulevard and see what's over there, because that's really big thing or whatever. And then so we go to Hollywood Boulevard, and then she's like, well, there's Capitol Records. And I was like, but they're not part of Capitol Records. But I think 5 SOS is. And I was like, aren't they working on 5 SOS? And I was like, oh my lord, what if they're there? So I went to Capitol Records. I couldn't even knock on the door, okay? They were like, they popped out and they're like, yes. And I was like, do you guys know where Sleeping with Sirens is? And they're like, no. And I was like, y'all want to fight, don't you? Anyway, so I was like, okay, they're obviously not here. So this is like an hour and a half, and I was so sad. We were just driving around in circles, and my sister's like, well, I'm tired, I'm pregnant, and hungry, I hate you, we're going. And I was like, okay. And then, finally, I see a picture posted by Nick Martin, and he's like, oh, on Hollywood Boulevard. And I was like, are you kidding me? I was just here. So we drive to Hollywood Boulevard. We're going down. And then, like, I'm looking this way. She's looking that way. And I was like, oh, my God, find him. And I was shaking. I was, like, nearly on the verge of tears. I was like, where's Bae? If I miss him, I'm gonna cry. And then I was like, ugh. So then we went all the way down. We couldn't find him. And I see a picture at Best Buy. And so I get to Best Buy, and I'm like, oh my God. So I jumped out of the car in the middle of the road. And then I ran in Best Buy, and I was like, where's the CD section? And she's like, you just missed them, the employee. I was like, I hate my life. And she's like, go try Target. So in Hollywood, West Hollywood, you have to, like, it's upstairs, and, like, it's Target, and it was, like, far from the Best Buy. So I booked it to Target. I ran. I don't run, okay? Obviously, I'm a chubby bunny. I don't run. So I ran. And I ran up the stairs into Target. Luckily, it looked like a Target by my house, so I knew where the CD section was. And so I go to the back, and I'm like looking. I see Nick Martin, but I don't realize it's him. I'm trying to like see if it's him. And then I turn to the left really quick, and I see Kellin Quinn, and I started screaming. I fell on the floor. I cried. I mean, that's Bae. That is my life right there. And he was in front of me, and I'm like, oh my lord. Oh my lord. And then this is the 6th hour I finally found him. But that's how I found him. And then he I might as well show y'all. Oh, I think I broke my nose. So oh wait, he what did he sign first? Okay. He asked me if I wanted to take a picture, and I was like, yeah. And then he's like, yeah, and we took the picture that's posted on his Instagram. And then he handed me his phone, okay? I'm so dumb. I know. So he handed me his phone, and then I typed. For everyone that was saying that Kellin typed it wrong, it was me. It's because I was so shaky and nervous. I had Kellin Quinn's phone in my hand. I forgot one freaking underscore, man. I messed up my entire life. Anyway, and then he's like, do you want us to sign your shirt? And then so he signed this part, and then Nick signed this part. And then and then I didn't have anything for him to sign. And so I pulled out my Hot Topic receipt, and then I was like, might as well since I bought your merch. And he was like, oh, I'll sign it. And he signed the back of my phone. And then the bad thing was I had to send that phone back, but I ripped off the back like I wasn't supposed to. I have to pay more money for it, but totally worth it. So I ripped the back off. It's somewhere. Oh no, my parents sent it to some place to get it laminated so the name won't come off. And then so I left, and we both left, and he was walking behind me, and I was like, I know you're checking me out, babe. You could just tell me you love me. It's okay. But then and then I finally ran down the stairs, and then I ran back in. I ran downstairs to go get my sister, and then she was like, I can't breathe. Oh my god. And she was like, where is he? I want to see who we freaking were doing all this work for, and blah blah blah. And I was like, oh no, she gonna yell at Kellin Quinn. No fam. And so I take her to Kellin Quinn, and she was like, so you're Kellin Quinn. And I'm like, you better change your attitude. That is your brother-in-law you speaking to. And she was just like, but that I didn't say that in front of him. He'd probably be like, bruh, he doesn't know we're married yet. Well, anyway, she's like, oh, will you sign this $5 for my sister? So he signed this for me too. And but yeah, so that's how I met Kellin Quinn and Nick Martin. And it was the best day of my life. And no, it was not an accident. It took a lot of stalking. High key. This probably why I'm forever alone. They know I'm a stalker. Anyway, but there's actually evidential proof. I don't think that's a word that Kellin Quinn wants me. You see here, it says love you, right? But he writes that to all his fans, right? But bam! Straight up XOXO, fam. Straight up. This freaking thing's probably gonna be moving around so much. I'm sorry. But, yeah. That's how it happened. I'm just rambling now. So, see ya. Wouldn't wanna be ya. I'm just kidding. I'm getting stabbed in the butt. Ouch! Really? Okay. Alright, but, see ya. Y'all, fam. Love y'all.